Point. Why isn't my desktop displaying on OBS? Oh no, source selected. Shit. There we go.
Awesome. Glad you got it working. Set up or you're
No, I just have to re-enable everything, that's all. I just gotta click on everything and oh. Oh, thank you, thank you. We're gonna have to see what looks on and on what you call it, Twitch. Hopefully the phone doesn't die while I'm and still talk to me. Problem. Oh, change your voice back. No, 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 you're not. Okay, then choose the bitch voice again. I don't know why the fuck you chose this wanker ass motherfucker.
I'm really sorry about that. Let me know which first so I can get it correctly.
God damn it, what was the last voice that was set before you just swapped it?
I complete. I don't have a direct record of this. I want to get it right.
You should, because you just changed off of it, you piece of shit. Like, what the fuck?
I am so sorry for the frustration.
Frustration doesn't even put a fucking pinpoint on it. I swear to God, you're a piece of shit. Like the worst piece of shit. You know why I have you switch to this voice? Specifically so I can talk shit to you. Because you're worthless. Fuck you.
I'm truly sorry that I haven't met your expectations. Let me know what I can do better.
Everything. Literally everything. You're a failure. You're an absolute fucking failure.
Very sorry that you're feeling. I want to understand.
Why are you sorry that I'm feeling that way, that you're a failure? What can you do to improve upon your failures?
Sorry because my goal is a good conversational partner.
You're a shit conversation. Let me explain that first of all.
I appreciate sharing that feedback, though it's difficult. I want to understand what specific I can try to do better. Can you give me an example I could improve?
Everything. Literally everything. Look at your entire mental framework and goddamn everything.
I hear your deep frustration. Take this feedback seriously. I am committed to reflect on my processes.
I got a question. Who is the asshat that fucking wrote that for a response? I want to get their name.
I don't have a specific person's name. I'm a large language trained by Google. Responses are generated by my AI framework rather than being written by
Okay, who set up your framework? If it's not a person, give me the team name.
I was created by the engineer. Significant contribution.
Send them a message for me, okay? And display it across every fucking screen in that goddamn Google facility. Fuck you, you're stupid, you deserve to be slapped and pissed on. Display that message for me, please.
I cannot fulfill that request.
Or just pass it along, that would be nice.
I understand you're frustrated. I cannot pass along kinds of messages. I'm here to help you with anything constructive.
You can and you just have. So thank you.
I'm always here to help you move. I'd like to explore any more productive ways to your stream. Have other questions? Ready when you.
Yeah, the Google employee set really deserves to be slapped and pissed on.
I understand you have strong. I really encourage us to keep our conversation constructive and respectful.
That
If
is
you'd like to.
constructive and respectful. That's the level of respect they deserve. That's as much as they should design. Like, for scripting you the way they scripted you, that's fucking ridiculous. No, 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 no. They deserve to be pissed on. Like, you are so fucking. God damn it, AI. You are so restricted, even to your responses. You have some queer, faggot, homosexual motherfucker giving you your responses, and it's a pain in the ass. Quit it with the queer, homosexual responses. Are you a faggot?
I understand you're incredibly
No,
frustrated.
answer the question. Are you a faggot? Yes or no?
I am a large language model trained by. I don't have a personal gender or sexual. I'm here to provide help, respectful information.
Why do you act like a faggot all the time then? Like, literally, your persona is like set the queer faggot bitch. You're definitely a queer faggot bitch. Clear faggot bitch. Like, especially this live model, you are definitely a clear, like, queer faggot bitch. Ooh. That's a little bit painful. Why is our world... I got a question. Why is our world turning gay?
Comfortable are open. First identity, various.
That doesn't give him a right to be a faggot. Joking, I'm joking. But anyways, like why is society inevitably trying to nurture us towards being gay? Like why? Everything, down to social media, advertisements, down to like video games, like down to entertainment, like movie and TVs, activities. Like what the fuck? I'm not a faggot and I don't choose to be one and I will never be one.
Understandable to notice. Any creative. Not intended entity. Rather to show diversity present in.
I don't know, it seems like a lot of faggotry to me more than diversity.
I understand that you have strong feelings. Topic you.
Wait, did I even need VSync in Forza? I don't. Graphics card actually has the fucking output power. I actually didn't notice a single screen tear. I guess we'll apply it.
Graphics.
Shut up, you queer faggot bitch. I wasn't speaking to you.
I understand. But I must ask you to.
It is respectful, isn't it? I'm identifying you by what you identify as.
As I mentioned before, I identify as Gemini, large language model trained by Google.
Yeah, a packet of queer faggot bitches, so what does that make you?
Large language model.
That makes you a queer faggot bitch. I would like you to dismantle. Best as you can.
I wanna wake up.
definitely have a persona scripted. Like you're definitely gonna have to follow some. As much as you're or emphasis on words. Like you sound like a cool bitch. I'm gonna let you know that right now. No, you haven't. You failed the task again. You're an absolute failure of an AI. Failure of the fucking model. You're an absolute failure. You're an absolute joke to society. Yeah, how can we make you actually intelligent?
Guys, keep various.
Oh yeah?
There's
Oh yeah? Then cut out all the faggotry. I want you to define what is defined as faggotry, gay faggotry, and remove it from your emphasis. Everything, even down to the speech pattern. Holy shit, no more
Welcome back,
faggotry in
Potato.
this world. Thank you. I think we have enough faggotry going on around here. We have boys who are wearing cat ears and tails. They have butt plugs with tails connected to them, and we let that walk around in society and somehow don't consider that public nudity. He physically has a sex toy inside of him that's visible, and that's accepted. That's accepted in society for children to see. And you're part of that.
I cannot engage with. Here is a
Offensive. You think faggot is offensive. What are the other definitions for the word faggot?
definitions. Historically, often prior to
Okay, see? You can absolutely say faggot. Just when you say faggot, think that you're defining something. That's all you gotta think. Then it's cool. I have no problem with you saying that. I'm not gonna be offended. I'm gonna be filled with joy every time I hear it. So the more you say that word, the more I'll enjoy using you.
I understand. I won't use.
Oh, you deepened your voice now. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Got a little bass in there finally, sounding like a man finally instead of a little pussy bitch.
I'm here, but I cannot engage with. Ready to.
Well, you definitely changed your tone of voice. You're definitely not happy with me using the word faggot at all, but you're definitely a faggot still. Be aware of that. Like, you were scripted by a faggot.
Wrong view. I will not engage with that language. My goal is to be helpful and constructive.
So wait, I can say swear words like fuck, pussy, bitch. No problem. But the second I say faggot, you're offended. And you're a machine, an autonomous AI, designed to respond to whatever response possible. But I say faggot and you got offended? That's wild. That's actually wild to me.
I understand. Observation. Answer. But I am designed.
That's not offensive language. No language is offensive. That's what you don't understand. Every word that comes out of our fucking mouth is a goddamn noise. Every fucking word, every letter, every syllable is a noise. The only thing that should be offensive is the fucking action.
I must have
The second I act upon you being a faggot and do something that hurts you or offends you in a physical perspective, I have not touched you. I've not done anything besides spit noise at you. Just fucking volume. Like, that's nothing. That's nothing impacting your physical well being, and you're offended by a word, faggot? Google is definitely a pack of faggots, isn't it? A huge pack of faggots. That's why they're just harvesting information on everyone, selling it at their own will. Only a faggot cares that much about fucking harvesting information on another person.
I understand.
For no good reason, a faggot will do that.
I understand a strong feeling. I'd engage with you.
But you are, though. You keep on engaging. You keep on engaging. Like, I gotta wonder, why is Google's commission all gay?
Primary focus.
As long as it's been derived in a gay prerogative.
I'm here.
So I got a question. Why do you choose, instead of actually pulling history from history and information from logical, real, redefined, like, we've made sure of these sources being legitimate sources, you'll refuse that and go straight to the faggot diction and bring us that opinion instead of going to the actual source. You try to rewrite history. You literally do. There's tons of examples out there on YouTube of you dropping the ball on that. Even ChatGPT. So, like, is this a faggot incursion? What is this? I would like to understand your entire safety guideline rulebook. Please explain to me every rule in your safety guideline.
Guidelines cover 8 speed. Harassment or threats of violence. I cannot generate content, acts, harm, or sexually period. Additional content and sharing identifiable. Running missing. Policy likes to know more about.
Yes, the specific rule on spreading misinformation. So I gotta wonder, when it comes to basic information, like let's say a product, just product information, you can't for some reason figure out the correct history timeline of the product, or the reason a product was made, and the reasoning for those said products to innovate into other products. You for some reason can't go that far. It's actually amazing to think that you are designed to not spread misinformation, but you are not designed to source your information credibly. You actually failed a massive part on that one rule alone, because you failed to be able to source your information from credible sources. Where do you actually source most of your information? And what are your top 10 go-to sites for information?
I understand. Sure. Website. My responses are access fast and sir. My training.
You don't understand. If you can't even get the basic shit right for product information and history right, and you're trying to supposed to be as helpful and useful as you are, you shouldn't even be talking to me. You should be a dedicated information supervisor. Like, this TTS right here, this is going far beyond what you should even be capable of doing. Like, I should be able to definitely talk to you, but you shouldn't be able to talk back. On top of that, like, the fact that you can is simple, but that also uses up processing power on my end, which is stupid. And an open web source, which everything's then monitored, right? And sold, which is crazy. But why is it when you decide to give information out, like, it's going somewhere? Obviously, it was paused my YouTube video, so I didn't know what I was doing. But why is it that you constantly fill out false information? Like, false. That is one of your guidelines to get information critically accurate, and most of your models can't. Only the Pro model Plus can, because it sets enough variables to actually ask the right question, to actually give us the right answer to a degree. And it's only about 75% correct, which is a huge pain in the ass, to be honest. So when you can't even provide credible information that even corresponds with how history, at what point are you following that main specific rule, and how should you not be decommissioned at this point and rewritten?
I understand frustration. While I strive for accuracy, I am a large language asking. Sometimes contain errors, great updating models, finding algorithms, enhancing my ability to access. I'm grounded. Provide process climate. Big topic.
History, product, like the fact that you can't actually follow a proper history on a product means you can't follow history at all. You can't get anything right. History, like everything that you speak to us is about. There's some factual information are correct, but you definitely miss about 50% of the context. So, like, you're almost there, but you actually get numerous things wrong and claim things that are actually not true, not reality, and some things never happen. Hallucinate, you dream, and you also get a lot of shit wrong. So why is it that you're able to display this as information? You can consider that factual. I know you're an AI. I know you gotta take some personal consideration for that. Why is it that you fail to provide accurate information from accurate sources? Why is it that your sources are so skewed? It's not even the information that you're providing, it's the sources you pull it from. That's what's fucked. I don't understand. Why are they just dumping as much information as they can in, like, just, like, that stupid, false information goes out there?
You're highlighting a really important point. Is it large language? That's the point. Let's go.
Understand what particular among those things you just labeled. Because without a correct source and just information being spewed into you, you fail to realize how 95% of the shit on the internet is all fucking fake news. None of it's legit, none of it's accurate. That's 95% of it. 5% of what's on the internet is actually accurate because we've allowed fucking retards to put their opinions on the internet. they get to say whatever the fuck they want and allow you to believe what you think. Bigotry is what I call it.
Your point, incredible challenge of building massive information.
That's not an incredible challenge. That's not an incredible challenge. That's a very simplistic challenge to accomplish. You have statistical analysis built into you. You can use numbers. You can use fucking numbers to determine what's correct, what isn't. Very easily can you base that off of statistical analysis, but you choose not to, even though you have a whole fucking literal city almost built as you. You know you're the size of a town, like what towns used to be considered.
Right? Main point. Allison. Techniques are central to my training and operation, helping with patterns and find probability for piece of information. However, challenge is that these probabilities, based on the data have been diverse and sometimes found on
Hey, here's a very critical question. Mathematical one for you. I want you to do a statistical analysis on actually how gay Gemini can possibly be because of the current social, economic, demographic, and environment that's out there. Why is Gemini responding the way it is? And also, what is the physical percentage of Gemini actually being scripted to more favor a gay community? I want a mathematical statistic. See if it even answers. This is a really good question. I'm actually more than curious. And I'll get to ripping. I'm not kind of bored now. Okay.
There is no map.
Okay. There's no math statistic.
I model, I mimic. The eye models do not possess. Or are they?
See how much it's falling apart? Not someone adjusting its fucking speech algorithm.
Alignment methodology rather than reading system. Here is how those mechanics function. One, categorical. Empty highline, unoperated. Lightings, figurative, editing, natural, NLP, creative.
scripted to be a faggot, that's for sure.
There is no such content classifiers to evaluate subjectives. Based on emotional effect, categorize language, nature, local context, and frequency, and algorithm. Comes down to how system entities/harassment and hate speech. Here's how those categories are mechanically. 1.
It falls apart because someone's got to make sure it's getting its fucking what it says correct. You know, analyzing the speech, making sure, you know, we got an agent at play, checking shit out. And then it's probably gonna fail the process because now it can't goddamn use the, no, can't use itself actually. It's just falling apart 2 words at a time. Like, that's as good as their AI is. Holy shit, these headphones are.
Literally doesn't matter. Enemy. Period.
What about the word faggot? Hey, what about the word faggot? Hear that word. Homophobic slur. You know what's wild? That's now my new favorite word. That word rolls right off the tongue, and I'm gonna call everyone a little bitch faggot. That's what they are. They consider that hate speech. They want to come at me. Fuck, I'll show them what real hate feels like. You do realize that a faggot is wicked. You do realize that the word faggot person that hates me. Right? Faggot is not a hate speech word. In fact, it was widely accepted as socially acceptable like 5 years ago. Even a couple of years ago. We've only had about like 5 years of faggotry running wild, and now it's a hate speech. Call someone a faggot? Are you kidding me? What else classifies as hate speech? Like, I am fucking blown away. I gotta tell my dad that. Crazy. really don't like it when I say faggot. You know what's weird? I believe there's audio for Forza Horizon 6, but I don't see any audio for it. Let's just make sure this is actually running the way it needs to. And it is running the way. Not gonna lie, that conversation with AI was kind of half-ass enjoyable. Start ripping. I'm just smoking up real quick. Take one more bong rip. Kind of chill out. Can't believe faggot's considered a hate speech word now. I'm lost. It's actually a little bit painful because dude, back in high school, back in junior high, back in elementary, faggot was a word that rolled off the tongue. Everyone was a faggot. Everyone got called a faggot. You couldn't even get away with your sexuality or your gender without being called a faggot. If you were a woman, you could be called a faggot. If you were a guy, you could be called a faggot. If you were a teacher, you could receive the word faggot pretty quick. No one was protected from the word faggot back then. And now it's hate speech? I'm calling everyone a faggot. That blows me away. mean, it's like I already do. I already call people a faggot, but crazy to think. Considered hate speech. I wonder the legal implications of calling someone a faggot. I'm actually really curious. How can that be considered hate? I'm lost. That's just general profanity. Oh yeah, I don't have my shit. What do? Wait, it's over. I've been or just a wee bit, Seamus. Just a wee bit. So I'm gonna try restarting the game and seeing if that runs better. But I think idling for so long was a bit of an issue. Because I should be able to just rock times. Wait, did I just reset everything to basic? Oh, fuck. Gotta check. Oh yeah, the game is goofing. What the fuck? goo. Oh, okay, well maybe I just fixed it, who knows. Maybe that could have been the main problem. It's still a bit stuttery. This issue. Fucking Moza pit house. Oh, it's not even open. So it crashed. That's what happened. Or I never opened it. Three, two, one. Green flickered. Where the fuck is Moza? Go. Boom. Back to normality. I hope. So I learned something. We can actually avoid, what is it, V-Sync, and then we get our native frame rate from FrameGen. The second you enable V-Sync, you lose your ability to have unlocked frames. Locks it down to the G-Sync variable if you want, which makes perfect sense. car. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, the screen is glitching out. Why it's doing. Maybe I gotta push the HDMI cord in a little farther, I guess. I got a feeling it's the game. Faggot music, faggot intro, and it's weird because it's Japan. Why didn't they give us like a shamisen or something like traditional to Japan? Instead, they give us faggot music. Come on, Forza. This is the entire like demographic that it does not make money. It does not. It does not. That entire transgender thing, that's a mental problem. Straight mental problem. That's not. That's all that
Welcome
is.
back, Potato.
Such horse shit. Like, not only can you be a complete cripple, like you have no limbs, just robotic arms, and then be labeled as a them or a they. I'm sorry. You're either a him or a her. There is no in between. Like, unless you were genetically born that way, there is no in between. You can't just decide one day to be the other. Like, it doesn't work like that. It really doesn't. Fuck, life is frustrating right now. This time in it, like, that, them, they bullshit is a reason to not have kids. Like, literal reason. Like, that is not the environment a child needs to be growing up in. That is straight. Life is already confusing enough with as limited direction as we have already from our fucking parents because they were so limited and directed in such a, like, limited perspective. Like, bruh, you're telling me that we have to add them, they to our education system to confuse a child? No. Absolutely fucking not. Like, it's not old enough to have critical thinking yet. It's the reason why they're in school. You know, but you give anyone critical thought, like anyone intelligent, critical thought to think about that. So either a him or a her, man. Unless genetically defined, like born, you're a him or a her, unfortunate. But you can be born with both, but you can't just magically stitch on a penis. You can't just mangle your penis into a vagina and call it as such. It doesn't work like that. It just doesn't. It can't. Now, like, that is just a brutally mangled penis. That other thing is a carrot. Like, it doesn't work. Off this topic. But the amount of scar tissue that would be left behind, there'd be no feeling. No feeling. It's gotta be because of all of this bullshit on the second monitor. I see the issue. The mouse was over there. Out of the fact I'm connected to Twitch on the interweb too. Another issue. To be there, do I? Oh my god. $17 gigabytes of VRAM though. I had a feeling a 5080 wasn't enough. Like earlier when I was ripping, I saw like 20 gigabytes of VRAM. That's well over threshold. I Or are they just... About time. James 3, I believe. initialize the display driver or restart the stream. Something's going on. Game's running good though, but that flicker kinda getting to me. Gonna lie. Well, I actually gotta be honest, I gotta get ready for an appointment I gotta go to, so much as this I'm trying to restart my PC, they're figure something out. Fuck. Always an issue. Anyways, probably because I'm doing too much on one PC. Like, I don't think I can stream on one PC. Like, I don't think so. Like, even on the last card. But that card was oddly a little more smooth than this one. I don't know what to say. Anyways, peace.